All right, so here we have the TBS Chupito, and I've seen a lot of YouTube videos with Chupitos with LEDs in the tail, and a lot of people ask how to do it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. They're all gonna be fairly similar, but I'm gonna show you how I set the Chupito up for LEDs. All right, so let me explain exactly what I have here as far as the wiring. So in front of me here, I have what is called a Pico switch. And the Pico switch is simply a PWM, meaning servo lead, to a switch basically. And what we're doing is we're feeding the 5 volt that is coming out of the flight controller in order to control the Pico switch. And we're using that to also drive the LED. So the LED is set up as such. I've got a 1.4 ohm resistor, and every color LED is going to be different. It really depends on what color it is and how long it is. That's going to determine what type of resistor you need. There's no way to really calculate it. I used a guess and check method, and I got the LED to the brightness that I wanted it to be. And so now all I have to do is wire it up. So to break this down, it's pretty straightforward. We've got 5 volts in. I'm bridging the 5 volts. Let's see, okay. So I'm bridging the 5 volts, and there's a resistor. The resistor is simply feeding the switch. The switch is not always going to be on. So when you have a PWM of over 1500, on the signal wire, the solenoid or the switch, the relay, it's a relay. The relay is going to give the voltage out. Now, at the end of the white wire, which is what I have wired to it, here we have the LED. Now, this is a nude from Adafruit. They're 3.3 volts, but as I've learned, LEDs are draw based, not voltage based. So you can run it off 5 volts as long as you have a resistor, and you have the resistor that is sized to the amount of brightness you want coming out of it. I'm guessing it's going to be anywhere from 1 to 200 ohms. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown. It's pretty straightforward. You're just going to be running 5 volts into a resistor, into a solenoid, and then into the LED, and then ground the other end. That's the whole loop. I mean, and this is the fancy way to do it. This is if you want it on a switch. So if you don't want it on a switch, then you can just wire it directly. But I like having the ability to turn it on and off. That way you can be low key when you want or not. So yeah. All right, and in the words of Jackie Chan's grandfather, one more thing. I can't blue ball you guys by not showing you what the LED looks like. So first off, I have this remote set up. I just have it on a channel. So when I go over 50%, which is 1500 milliseconds, the relay turns on. So with the relay connected to ground, or the LED connected to ground, let me get it in the frame. It is honestly pretty bright. It is crazy bright. So, get the light. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is actually insane. It's hard to look at. But now we have PWM control over our LED. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.